Hey ManCavians, this is Bob for DaBob's N-Scale ManCave, and today we have a new review for Microtrains, the PS-2, a 2003 cubic foot, 2-bay covered hopper. Right here. If this is your first time visiting DaBob's N-Scale ManCave, consider subscribing down below. Ring that bell to get notified of future videos like this one. Also, leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, I really appreciate it. So, let's get into this review right now. Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's go. This PS2 is brand new tooling from Microtrains, and you've probably seen this out at train shows in its design phase. They haven't quite painted everything, so you have all these little nice pieces just kind of all broken out so you can kind of see what goes to putting one of these things together. And then they painted this one up in the Great Northern paint scheme of gray and nice logo and lettering on the side. There is the hatches up here on the top. Those were all separately applied, and nice grading on the roof walk. Adds a lot of detail that you don't normally see from Microtrains, but you have the ends down here. Not a lot of detail on this end. On this end, however, you can see there's a brake wheel up here, little stand for the operator to stand on, the lines going down, and you also have some air cylinders down in here and other details. You can see the lettering pretty well on the end for the numbers. On the side, you can read everything really up close. I mean, look at that. You can read all the numbers, even the small ones. Probably zoom in, you could really get these small lettering down here, right down in there. Great Northern logo looks great. But yeah, Microtrains really does a really good job with putting the details on with their lettering these days. Things have really been improved over the years, that's for sure. On the bottom, we have metal wheel sets, and we also have body-mounted couplers. The details on these doors look very good. The brake line down here for the emergency brake, handbrake. And as you can see, you have a little hole right down here, and that I think is for a coupler cut lever to be mounted. There are some extra pieces that come with this that you can put on yourself. And there's those looks like coupler cut levers, and it also comes with these here. I'm not exactly sure where they go. I see these a lot in the rolling stock that they put out, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do with them. I can't seem to ever find any place to put them, so I'm not sure what they are. Maybe one of you guys or gals out there know what this is and where to put it. Otherwise, it's going to stay inside the box with the rest of the packaging. It weighs a nice amount of weight, and so I'm going to put it on the scale and see how much it weighs, and kind of give you a comparison of another product and see what the weight is between those two pieces of rolling stock. So let's take and measure this in ounces and see what it weighs. 0.7 ounces. Now I've got another 2-bay hopper from a long time ago. Slightly different size, just a little bit bigger. And see how much that one weighs. That's actually 1.1 ounces. So that one's a little bit heavier, and it's probably due because it is a little bit larger in size. It's taller, but it's a comparison of at least a couple 2-bay hoppers. So here's a 50-foot standard boxcar, and that's right at 1 ounce. So you kind of get a little comparison of how much it weighs. As you can kind of see It's definitely shorter, and I don't think it's as girthier as this one is. So, yep. So it's balanced with weight to its size fairly well. Maybe it's not as heavy as I thought it was. Well, let's take a look at what the wheels sound like. Sounds pretty good to me. Get that clickety-clack, that grinding metal on metal kind of sound. Sounds great. There you go, ManCavians. That's been my review of this Microtrains 2003 cubic foot PS-2 covered hopper. And it is a nice piece of rolling stock. Metal wheel sets, body mounted couplers, great detail and lettering on the side. You can read it under magnification. And all these separately applied pieces like these roof walks up here and the hatch covers and all the ladders and everything else on the sides. Looks really, really nice. And you should get one or two or three. Heck, make a whole train. Get a bunch of them. As always, you know, they outdid themselves again. And brand new tooling. So you're going to see a lot of different road names in this PS2 configuration. So, if this is your first time visiting DaBob's N-Scale Man Cave, consider subscribing down below. Ring that bell to get notified of future videos like this one. And if you really like what you saw, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you liked or not liked. And give me a thumbs up as well. It really helps. As always, ManCavians, happy model railroading. You stay off those tracks. Bye.